Hi guys, it's Peter and welcome to our channel. In this video I'm going to talk about my Apple IIc. Also I do have Apple IIe's, couple of them, but from all Apple IIs I really like Apple IIc. It's a smaller form factor, plus everything is built in. Pretty much everything what is necessary to play games. 5.25 floppy drive. On the back has all connectors what is really needed. For example, if you have Apple II original, Apple II Plus, Apple IIe, they usually comes with no cards. I mean, in some cases you can pick it up with a couple cards or so, but otherwise, if you got just bare bone machine, you will have to buy it all additional cards. For example, for floppy drive, for modem, for memory expansion or so. But on the other hand, some people kind of hate Apple IIc because it's not really upgradable. There are almost no upgrades besides one model. If it has a right revision of motherboard, you can edit extra RAM. And my Apple IIc does have that little connector on the motherboard which allow you to expand RAM. Otherwise, not much upgrades you can do. On mine, I did upgrade it internal connector for power supply. Now I'm not using original brick. I'm using a modern, much smaller power supply, and the connector instead that funky one. I have a 2-pin round plug, easy to plug it, unplug it. I mean, it's much more convenient. But this day, right now, I'm gonna show you something I picked up quite special for my Apple IIc, and that is monitor. I mean, before I was using LCD panel, I using a regular TV, but they all not made to run with Apple IIs. Today I was lucky to find it on a second-hand store. I use Apple monitor. It didn't come with mount or bracket. That's kind of, sucks part. I hope it did come with bracket, but it didn't. And it's which mounted over here, and it will be more convenient. It will sit slightly higher than Apple IIc will kind of slide underneath. Without mount, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to mount it, but all around I'm really happy, especially for the price what I pay. The monitor, it's physically, I did wipe it already, because when I pick it up it looked like crap, dirty, dusty. It's got some marking, all marking pretty much mostly gone, one still there. It has got a couple dents, few scratches, a lot of yellowing. If you look at this monitor compared to my Apple IIc, it's almost pretty close. It's almost look like this monitor was belonged to my Apple IIc, which of course, probably not. But on the right side, it has a power button, and the switch looks like it's working. Front fascia has a Mac Apple logo and LED status light. On left side, it has a brightness control. The brightness wheel, and I do really like those old style big chunky wheel, which is, in my opinion, it's more precise to adjust it because of a size. On the back side, there's a 120 volt or 110 volt plug, couple adjustments, and a video connector plugged in. The knobs feels, they feels good. Oh, there's no center point on the knobs. Pretty much, let's leave it somewhere in the middle. It's kind of difficult to say where's the middle. It's alright. And yeah, all around it looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm quite happy to even found that monitor locally. Otherwise, I thought I will have to pick it up from eBay or from some other auction. But by the time when it gets here, most likely will have more damage, and maybe it will arrive not even in a working condition, which I'm not really sure if this monitor is working. Well, let's plug it in, and let's see. First, let's plug it Apple itself, and like I said, with round connector, it's much easy, more convenient. You just plug it in and call good. Then for video cable, I was gonna use it. There's 3 prong audio video cable, which yellow is always video. And let's see, oh, I have to plug in my joystick as well. I really like that joystick, the one I'm using for Apple II games. It's a CH product, which quite good quality controller. Has some mileage, but the stick is not loose or anything like that. Let's see. Then plug it in. Let me grab it, the video cable plugged. Well, it's just gonna sit for now like that. I hope it's not gonna fail anywhere. Let's see. And that's it. Oh, I need to plug it. Main power switch on, and there's no game. Let's try it some good game, and that's gonna be Black Mag. That's nice. It does look like it's working. Oh, I'm quite surprised. Let me tweak it a little bit. Yes, oh, brightness. Now it's nice and bright. Wow, very lucky. Screen works the way it should be. Let me turn the lights off for better view. I hope it will looks pretty good. I mean, on the camera, I mean on my monitor, it kind of looks a little bit funky, but in the real life, it looks really good. Sorry about that reflection. Uh-oh. By the time when I was calibrating. Well, all around, I'm not gonna play the game. I mean, it looks good. On the camera, it doesn't look as good as in real life. Nice, sharp image. No flickering. Well, it has some lines. Maybe it does. Slightly flickers. Probably need new capacitors or so. And let me try it. Adjust a few things. See if it's gonna make any difference. Oh, that brightness. That's not it. Yeah, those potentiometer need to be cleaned because they are kind of goofy. But all around looks really nice. I mean, I'm quite happy for what I pay for, and the monitor looks really good. Maybe just needs slightly, adjusted to make it wider or so. I'm not 100% sure how much it have to be. I mean, how much area it is using from factory. Actually, right now I can see it's flickering, and there's a couple lines or so. It's dead. Anyway, guys, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope that's kind of interesting, enjoyable. If you guys did enjoy it, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will really appreciate it. Okay.